What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit that like button and hit the subscribe button for me. So, look, I've been dying laughing because, I want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers that I've gotten on this channel. I appreciate y'all subscribing to me and checking out the content that I create. But anyway, y'all know on my community tab for the last few days, I've been posting pictures of like my children, me when I was a kid, me graduating from grad school with my master's degree, stuff like that. And y'all were like making jokes, especially when I posted my daughter, because my daughter is 13. Y'all like, ain't no way you got a daughter this age. People like, bro, I thought you was 19. Somebody said, man, you and your daughter look the same age. Some people like, bro, I never thought you was this old, right? So I'm 31 years old, okay? And I'm gonna make this video, I'm gonna talk about it. Yo, all my life, people have always thought I looked like a little kid. Like, I didn't start getting this, y'all, till I was probably like 24, 23. And it was only a little bit at 23. Like, I didn't have, like, you know what I'm saying? I barely had any of that. You know what I mean? So, like, people always used to thought I was younger than what I am. And because, like, this is the downside to looking like a kid. Little kids will come around me all the time, and they want to play like it ain't nothing. They want to play all day with me because they think I'm close to their age. Like, I'm talking about when I was in college. My little cousin, I got a little cousin that's entering, he just began his freshman year at Loyola. He plays basketball there, right? My little cousin, when he was little, he thought me and him were like maybe like 6 years apart. 7 years apart at most. At most. Like, I'm like, he was like, bro, you ain't. He said, man, cuz you were a grown man. I thought you were like 14 playing a video game with me. I'm dog. No. Little kids, see, that's why little kids used to like me so much, because they thought I was around their age. Running to me and all of that, because they think like, oh, this is somebody close to my age, right? I remember when my grandmother took me to the casino when I turned 21. My grandmother and my sister. The dude, like, you know, checking IDs, when I first walked up, he looked at me like, brother, please. Brother, please. I know your 14-year-old butt is not finna come up in here thinking you finna come into this casino and gamble. It's not happening, right? I had to give him the ID. He looking back and forth on my ID like, trying to make sure, like, bro, man, this is crazy. But again, at 21, I had no facial hair. None of that, right? And, you know, to be real, man, a lot of the men in my family, especially like my brothers and them, we really didn't have facial hair like that until we got older, you know? And then, like, yeah, so I didn't do what they say. People be like, when you drink and stuff like that, it might accelerate you looking older and stuff. That's what people say. But, you know, I don't drink and I don't smoke and nothing like that either. So I don't know. Maybe that helped to retain my fountain of youth or something like that. I don't know. But people always thought I was young, right? Even so much so, dudes was dirty macking on me, right? Dirty macking is when a man trying to like, well, no, he wasn't even dirty macking on me. He really was just trying to like low key, like, I don't know, trying to stop the girl from talking to me or make her second guess her talking to me. And I'm gonna tell y'all the scenario. I was entering my senior year at Mississippi Valley State University. Y'all know MVSU, HBCU in the Mississippi Delta, in Itta Bena, Mississippi to be specific. Alma mater of the greatest wide receiver of all time, Jerry Rice, right? So anyway, I'm entering my senior year and I'm Mr. Mississippi Valley State University. I'm Mr. MVSU. So I went to this place to go get some suits, right? Because I needed some different suits to wear. So when I go, the first time I go, I'm in there with my father. My father helped me find some little stuff. And so the next time I come in there with my homie and my daughter, right? And so when I come up in there, the first time it was a girl in there. She was fine, too. She was a beautiful girl. She probably like in her early 30s. I'm at the time 21. She might have been like 32, something like that, maybe 33. And so she was a beautiful woman though, right? So second time I come up in there, she's like, oh, I remember you. She like, yeah, you trying to get something for college, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get my suits for my, you know, my last year of school. And so when I'm talking to her, she say, you know, you look really young. I say, yeah. She said, you must don't do the other stuff. And I'm like, no. She like, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, yeah, smoking and drinking. She like, nah. I'm like, no. She like, that's good. And then she say, when I got my stuff that I bought, she say, you coming back sometime soon? I say, why you want me to? She said, yeah, I would like that, right? Put her number down on the back of the card, slid me the card, right? Especially, boy, I had my little baby, had my daughter in there with me. She said, this your baby, this your daughter. Boy, my daughter Lulu, boy, was my man. Lulu was helping me Lulu was helping me lay the groundwork down for a lot of stuff. But boy, my little baby coming, my baby, dad, and all of that, right? So anyway, when I'm getting the card from the girl with a number on it, here go the dude behind the counter with her. He hating. You sure he old enough to be talking to him? For you to be talking to him? How old you think that boy is? That boy ain't really no 21. I'm hearing him whisper. You sure? I'm like, man, dog, calm down, fam. Just because you done took her all up and down the strip to take her to every goddamn restaurant up in here and she ain't talked to you, don't mean that I'm a young boy. Don't mean you should be trying to hate on what I got going and trying to stop my action. Cut it out. Cut it out. Crazy thing about it was I lost the card with the girl number on it, which is crazy. I lost that dang on card somewhere. But anyway, yeah, like people always thought like I was like younger than what I am. Like every time I went somewhere, it was always, you so young. You were so young. Like all of that. That's why, when I got to college, and I told y'all when I got to school, it was a lot of non-traditional students at Mississippi Valley State University. So like when I was 19, 20, I was in classes with some like older women that was like 27, 28, early 30s sometime. And I'm like 2019, and like some of them, I told y'all like older women used to take older women would take a liking to me, I guess, because I'm an old I'm an old man in a young dude body. I got like again, my father is an older gentleman. So I guess I got a lot of stuff from his mannerisms and stuff in me. So I carry myself a lot older than what I am. And so they, be talking to me. They would be talking to me. They were like, man, I was, when I first saw you, I thought you was a little kid. Like, you know what I mean? But I know we in college, so I knew that you were old enough for me to try to talk to you and stuff like that or whatever. And they'd be like, man, like, but I always look like a kid. When I would go take I remember being in the store with my daughter and Walmart. And so what I was finna say, so she was in the store with me and this older lady, she said, this your little sister? I said, no ma'am, that's my daughter. She said, what you doing with a daughter like that? You ain't nothing but a baby, no way. I said, ma'am, I'm 27. She said, oh wow, you look young. Never mind. Excuse me, young man. I thought you about 19 or something. I started dying. I say, no, I just got a little kid face. And that's just, I guess this is how I'm going to be. My father, when he was younger, he would tell me that he looked, people thought he was younger too. Then my father started graying early though. And so that's when people started knowing that he was probably older. But he always, when he dyed his hair, my father would always look pretty youthful at a time when he was like, late 30s, early 40s, stuff like that. He would look youthful because he would dye his hair a lot. You know what I mean? So yeah, but I was like, man, I'm laughing at y'all because people always think I'm younger than what I am. So when they see it, my daughter, my kids, you know what I mean? Even sometimes my son, like, man, how old are you? You got a little baby like that. I got a little baby like that. I'm like, man, but I thought now that I got the facial hair, I know I don't look as young as I used to because I have the facial hair. You know what I mean? But I remember when I first graduated from undergrad and I went to grad school at Arkansas State, I came back after I finished my second year, and my department chair, Dr. O Sunday say, man, you still look 19, man. You still look 19. And I'm like, man, it's crazy. I've always had these instances. Even when I went to go, when I was in college, it was an Exxon gas station across the street from Mississippi Valley State. It was a Double Quick and an Exxon. Exxon ended up getting, I don't know, it might have caught on fire or something. But my freshman year was at Exxon. I went to Exxon to get some stuff out of the gas station, and the dude say, hey man, you got a college right here? There was an Arab guy in the gas station. I say, yeah. He say, man, how old are you? I said, 19. He say, man, you look young. He asked me, he said, you smoke? I said, no. He said, you drink? I said, no. He said, good, man. You look youthful, man. He said, because I didn't think, he saw that I went to school, I guess, because I think I had like a, a Mississippi Valley hoodie or a t-shirt on or something like that. But you know, locals in the area be wearing Valley apparel too. But he was looking like, I guess, I don't know. He just wanted to ask, like, do you go to the school? And I'm like, yeah, man. And he was dying laughing. But again, man, I don't know. I just look like a kid, but I promise y'all I'm grown. I'm grown. I'm 31 years old, man. But I laugh because I'm like chuckling at how everybody keeps saying, man, you and your daughter, you got a daughter that old? Like, what? I thought you was 19 or whatever. I'm like, man, nah, bro. 19 was well, not a long, but it was a nice little minute ago for me. That was a night. I was 19 in 2012. 2012, I was 19, and I was, at the time, getting ready to end my freshman year of college. So, yeah, man, I don't know. God has been kind to me, and I pray that he keeps being kind to me for real. But I'm laughing at y'all. But I appreciate all the support and all the love that y'all are giving me. It means a lot, man. We're going to keep making this content. We're going to keep having a good time on this channel. And we're going to just keep, vibing out, man. It's much appreciated. My family appreciate it, I'm probably finna go live in a minute, man. My son, he taking a little nap. Sometime I want to get on. But he started having me running all around here and all of that. Sometime I get on with him. It just depends on what it is. But I might get on in a minute, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.